Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Magic and Miracles, where you learn how to be the magician of your life. My name is Anna, and I'm your favorite manifestation coach under the sun. Why? Because nobody spends as much time on their clients as I do. Nobody does so much hand holding throughout the process that could be completely life changing for you if you show up and do the work with me in your coaching. People who achieve amazing results in coaching with me are the ones who show up and do the work. All the information for me is below my website and ways to reach out to me, as well as my cell phone if you've got any questions, or my email. I've included new packages, and I need to go over this for everybody because most people come to my channel for coaching, and it's my obligation, my duty to explain what I am about. You know, people who complain about my intros being too long, most people who come to my channel, like I said, come here to be coached. They're looking for a good coach, which aren't that many out there. So, instead of being grateful that you get this information without paying anything, all the videos that I put out, you're telling me that my intros are longer. Well, I'm not changing anything. I'm here for people who are looking for a coach. And if you're one of those people, like one person once in a blue moon starts confronting me about my long audios, let me tell you something. One, I don't care. Two, I'm here to provide a service. So you can skip through, okay, and listen to the part that you want to listen to, because again, I'm here for people who want to be coached and want to find a great coach that resonates with them, and they need this info. If you're not here to be coached, well, then, I don't know what you're doing with your life, because you can watch 500 million videos on YouTube and your life will remain the same. This is for people who are serious about their change. So I'm not changing anything. I'm here for those people who need help. Okay, I'm doing this for those people. So my coaching mainly is with audios and phone sessions, and I just created different things. So last audio, I kind of played around with my prices, and now I think I really have it. So I have the 2-week unlimited audios packages, which mainly is I go through your audios, we interact by audio exchange. I analyze your audio profusely, taking extensive notes, and that's how we coach. In between, you can always email me or text me. There's also a monthly unlimited audios, which is obviously the monthly version of that. I made it slightly more. I raised the price, but then I dropped it back down to slightly more, okay, than it was before, because I want to be conscientious for those people who really want to get my coaching, okay. Again, the audio exchange is that we interact with audios. 20-minute max has to be your audio, otherwise it becomes overwhelming for me. And I respond with my own analysis that is in depth. Now, again, I've included another package, which is monthly unlimited phone calls. Now, the difference is it's a lot less money than the monthly unlimited audios, and here's why. I don't record anything back. I just listen to you on the phone. I do record this phone call if you wish me to. Okay, I take some notes on the phone, but not nearly as many notes as I am taking when I analyze your audio. This is like completely deluxe treatment of coaching. So my personal preference is to do the audio exchange, especially if you've got a lot going on. Okay, so I can pay attention and really take, extensive notes, especially like I said, if you've got a lot going on, and when we're getting to know each other, this would be ideal. Sometimes people come back into my coaching and they get like a monthly unlimited phone call situation because I already know them. I know their history front, back, and center, and that's the deal. But initially, if it's somebody new, I would really recommend that. So like I said, the new package is monthly unlimited phone calls. I don't record anything back. I just record your phone call if you wish me to, so you can keep a copy and listen to it back at your leisure. And you can interact with me via, via text or emails in between. Okay. So in other words, I don't go through your audios. And another package that I did include is the deluxe, the phone call sessions deluxe unlimited. Now, the difference is that, again, the call lasts an hour, same scenario. However, once we hang up, I record the phone call with your permission, but in this case, it will be required so that I can go through it later in depth, just like I go through the 20-minute audio. In this case, it's an hour, so it's a lot more work. That's the price. Okay, so you can go check it out on my website. And another one I included, a new package, is monthly unlimited texts. This is text only. You get to interact with me with text only. The other thing I wanted to mention about the monthly unlimited phone deluxe, of course, you could get to interact with me via text and emails, but it's mostly the analysis of our conversation, which can be, quite long. I usually go over. The monthly unlimited audio exchange also includes 5 telephone sessions that you have the options of including of recording or not. So not only do you get unlimited audios, which by the way means one at a time, but there's no limit to the audios. We usually speak every two to 3 days, 2 to 3 times a week. And you also have the option of communicating by phone with me in between those audio exchanges. So like I said, that's the best package if somebody is starting out in coaching and really needs, to do a lot of work, or just starting out in coaching period and looking for a good coach to really do the work thoroughly. I go through everything: childhood, adolescence, college years. I map out your history in order to understand who you are, what kinds of beliefs you carry till today with you. And I just need to really do a thorough job, which is why the audio exchange is so beneficial. You need to follow my guidance. You need to, once you sign up, you need to sign the coaching agreement. Basically stating that you agree to the rules of the coaching. You can't bombard me. You need to respect me. You need to show up and do the work. And you don't get to question my methods. If you could have done this work on your own, you would have done it already. And that I'm not a psychologist, okay? And again, for those people who say I charge too much money, trust me, I charge way more outside YouTube. And also, you need to get familiar with what other coaches charge on the internet. And they don't even, not nearly provide this kind of support. It's usually emails or some kind of a Zoom session once a week, which it doesn't hold a candle to my coaching, quite frankly. I go above and beyond for all of my clients, and I spend tremendous amount of time trying to understand who's in my coaching and the best way to help them. I've done this for over 8 years. For those of you who have asked me where are my reviews, everything is confidential in my coaching, and you will find, whether you're a celebrity, which I've coached many, or somebody wealthy or not, either of those things, somehow you don't feel like putting your name out there when you've gone through coaching, to everybody know your name and what you've got going on with your life. I value the anonymity of my clients, and I'm not going to start asking them for reviews. If you need reviews to make up your mind whether or not somebody resonates with you, well, good luck. I put out more than enough audios, and that should probably be enough. And I always offer an introductory phone call, which you can always book on my website. Okay? If you have any questions, please email or text me. So today's subject is how to make someone regret losing you. So again, I cover the ESP topic. I started covering it on my channel only because I watch other people do it in such a uneducated way, quite frankly. No other kind of word to put it in. And most coaches that I kind of seen on the internet do it in so many like elaborate ways that by the time they get to the point, I don't even know if they have one. All right. So it needs to be easy for people to understand. It needs to be direct. I'm very direct. You will find in my coaching that I don't beat around the bush. I totally go straight to the point. And by the way, that's not for everybody. So you need to check out more than one audio / video of mine. I curse sometimes in my coaching to emphasize a point, not to disrespect you or curse at you. No way. I respect my clients. I'm actually a really patient person, but I'm not going to sugarcoat the truth for you. I'm not here to do that. I'm here to tell you exactly what I see, exactly what to do. And if if you do it right, you're going to listen to what I'm saying, because some people, not a lot, have, been kind of like taken aback by my honesty, and later on came back and said, you were right. Well, wouldn't you rather do it the first time around and kind of like pay attention to what I'm saying to you? Because 99% of the time I'm right. Only once in a blue moon, maybe I misunderstood something or didn't have all the information, but 99% of the time I'm right. So it needs to be direct. So chances are you have created the situation out of your own beliefs, which is why it's so instrumental that we cover your beliefs, that I map out your history. And people are different. Some people have a lot of stuff to cover, some people less than that, but essentially you're a person, you've lived a life, okay? I deal with all sorts of people all over the world, and the main component of an SP leaving or rejecting you, or choosing a third party, or some kind of like exiting situation out of your life is because you created this shit, okay? And how you created it is with your dialogue with them mentally or even, verbally, where you instructed them to behave this way. Okay, so if they left you for somebody else, or if they just left, period, or you had an argument, or they're behaving in some kind of a ridiculous way towards you, or whatever it is they're doing that you don't like, period, you have created it, and you and only you can change it. So it goes back to you. For a lot of people, for some people, I shouldn't say a lot. For some people, it's really hard to hear because they say, well, how on earth would I have created it? Well, when we start examining this in coaching, it becomes crystal clear, because the kinds of emotions that they had, the fears, the mental dialogue that you had with this person, the kind of expectations that you had from their behavior literally mirrored their behavior. Which means your expectation, your belief system prompted you to expect certain things, to talk to them or expect certain things for them to do, and they did exactly that. Now, you might be the most adorable fucking person under the sun, and you probably are. 99% of my clients are. Okay, once in a while somebody really pisses me off and I tell them to fuck off. because they were really disrespectful towards me. And they think that, honestly, coaching is therapy of some kind. No, there's no fucking therapy. I'm not here to sugarcoat things, like I said. I'm here to be transparent and honest with you what you have going on. Not a lot of people, not some people, not everybody can take it. And some people take it personally and start attacking the coach rather than running with it. Don't do that. I'm here to help. But it's tough to take for a couple of people. Once in a while, I encounter those people, and they take it out on the coach or whoever tells them the truth, rather than saying, there's something here. Let me listen to that. Doesn't make you a bad person that you've constructed the situation. Not at all. Like I said, 99% of my clients are adorable. Seriously, the sweetest people you will ever find. Empath, mostly. And, just really hardworking, magnificent, lovely, and loving people. But that does not mean that your belief system isn't fucked up, quite frankly. And you've created something that you do not prefer, right? Your insecurities, your instructions, your fears, you're commanding them this way in your mind. Even right now, if you've got some kind of drama going on right now with your SP or with whomever, doesn't really have to be like a romantic situation, with your friend, with your employer, with your employee, business partner, la 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 la, you have instructed this person to act this way. With your energy transmission, go watch my video on energy transmission and subscribe if you haven't subscribed, because a lot of things that you will learn here that you will not learn anywhere else, quite frankly. With energy transmission, thought transmission, consciously or unconsciously, you've instructed that person to behave this way. And just like you have instructed them to behave this way, you can uninstruct them and give them new sets of directions. Okay, I've done this, but now I want you to do something else. And a lot of people come into my coaching and they say, Anna, I cannot wrap my mind around the free will, being non-existent, essentially, in creating reality. Okay, well, were you asking them for their free will when you were creating them this way? No. So now that you want a better version of this person, or you want them to leave the third party alone, or for them to, behave a certain different kind of way towards you, or to become a better version of themselves, do you think that you need their permission to do so? Absolutely not. It's your reality anyway. In your reality, you get to create any version of that person that you would like. But the way you do it is you disconnect from the old beliefs first of your own, who hold this version, the not so great version, stationary in your reality. But like I said, a lot of people first will start, rebuttaling the idea of that they created this. And second, will have a really hard time trying to change their beliefs because they hold them so dear, because it's so familiar. And yet that's where it lies. It's your belief system producing the hologram of this person who behaves this way. And may I say something to you? Most often than not, they're reflecting back to you who you are. Not only your belief system, but the things that you do with your life. The kinds of things that you entertain in your life. The kinds of things that you do with your time. The kinds of situations that you're still angry about from your past, or that you cannot let go of, they are reflecting back to you. The universe knocks harder when they can get through to you. The universe, can get through to you. I don't know why I always say they. The universe can get through to you. It knocks harder. And it sends you an SP who breaks your fucking heart just to get the message across. It's not about the SP, really. If we're having a really profound, honest, straightforward conversation, it's not about your SP. It's about the messenger who knocked harder than anybody else and broke your heart. in a certain way, because they're trying to deliver a message to you. Hey, you know what? Your beliefs are out of alignment. You have some work to do on yourself. This is why you attracted a version of me the way that I am. And that's valuable information. Sensational information, magical, simply magical. How much more magical can it get? The guy or the girl delivered the message to you and said, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, how are you? I am your mirror. This is what you've got going on inside. And the reason why I'm acting this way, is because I'm trying to get your attention. Because you're not fucking paying attention. You've went on for a certain period of time, of years or months, or most certainly years, most probably years. And here is the loudest, clearest message that you'll ever hear. I'm going to behave this way just so I can get your attention for you to make the change inside. Because if you make the change on the inside, the 3D will reflect it, and it includes your SP. So there is no fucking free will. You're the only one. How can there be any free will, right? If everybody's your mirror. If they're your mirror. No, the only free will is yours. Okay? You're the only one with free will. In your reality, you're the only one with free will. Why? Because you're creating your reality. And so please don't make a big fucking situation out of this free will bullshit, and understand the construction of the universe before you start getting all huffed up about this and bringing the Bible into the mix and all this fucking shit that, that it's not supposed to be like this. It's against the whatever, the law of the union. No, it's not. First of all, don't misinterpret Bible. Please start, educating yourself. Like those really fanatic people who come after me for doing anything against religion. You're misinterpreting a lot of things that's in the Bible, and it goes for just about every religion, because it's not supposed to be that you're just this obedient slave to the 3D. You're supposed to be, I am. I am is God. I am is awareness. So if I am aware, I am the God of my reality. Okay? It's all how you read it. And if you read it verbatim, that's not what's supposed to happen. You're supposed to kind of be a little bit more advanced in the situation and read a few books about how it's actually supposed to have been translated. It's metaphorical. It's not a literal book. And watch, I'm going to get so many comments on this or emails. So the idea of free will goes out the window. Say goodbye to it. The only free will, that is, if you want to call it a free will, is your beliefs. Your beliefs. Take back your free will from your beliefs. Stop attributing importance to some kind of an outside force, an outside God, that it's fate or not fate, that this is just how it's supposed to be. No, you get to decide if you want this guy or girl back. You can make them regret losing you. How? Just by deciding that they do regret losing you. Of course, this comes with working on yourself and understanding, again, that you're a God and that your beliefs are in the way, barricading you from what you want to create. So you need to work on that. And understand that you don't even have to move a finger. All you have to do is think. You can think things into existence. There's no fucking physical action needed. So when these people ask me, how to, my SP and, about chasing and all this kind of stuff, you have it reversed. You don't need to chase anybody. You don't need to beg them for attention. Absolutely not. You can manifest them begging you for attention. But if you're in this mindset of that, I need to somehow, some way, concoct this situation and bring it about by maneuvering things in the 3D, by chasing them, by texting them. And that's how they're going to understand that they regret losing me. Fuck no. Like, that's a road to absolutely nowhere. The way you do it is by you telepathically, just telepathically, on a mental level. Okay, all is mind. On the mental level, you transmute the energy to them, the thought transmission, the energy transmission of like, you're a different person now. I know we had our differences and you behave this way and that way and the other way. Forgiveness obviously helps because you want to let go of that old version, and that's how to let go of that. But you literally in your mind say to them, this is how you're going to behave now. I gave you the wrong instructions before, and now I'm realizing why, but now you're going to behave this way. Now you're going to be all of us. I don't care how long it's been. You can come and tell me it's been years, okay? Like literally, you can tell me it's been 10 years, okay? So right now, right here, you can change their mind, and all of a sudden, like, they don't even understand how, but all of a sudden they find themselves super in love with you, like hung up on you. I don't care if you've not seen their face in 10 years, like I said, no text work in exchange, no emails, nothing, no fucking smoke signal. I don't care if you don't know where they live. I don't care if they moved to the moon, okay? You can manifest right now, right here, not only them back, like not only some mediocre fucking bullshit text or email or whatever, or some Instagram bullshit message, which, by the way, why do people message each other on Instagram? I don't like really understand the situation. Don't people have phone numbers? Anyway, right now you can start manifesting them changing themselves entirely. And all of it, they don't even know why, but they start regret losing you. They start understanding that was the person for me. That was my one and only. I've been such an idiot all this time. I've made such a huge, gigantic mistake by losing this person. This is not fair, like, this is not wishful thinking. This is quantum physics. Capish? This is quantum physics. Where you change in your mind what they think, they will think that. It's guaranteed. It's more guaranteed than, I don't know what kind of guarantee you want me to tell you. It's just as guaranteed as the sun will come up tomorrow. All right? How you like that? Seriously. But it's up to you, and you can't do it for just like 1 minute and then stop. No, this is permanent. This is stationary now. This is how this person is feeling about me. They regret losing me. They're obsessing over me. They're seeking me out on social media. They can't stop thinking about me, and they don't even know why. And it doesn't really matter because you know why. Just by you choosing to think that, they're thinking that. Does that make sense to everybody? And so what do you think happens after that? Of course, this person is going to want to reach out to you. Now, don't expect that they're going to be like, hoopla, I'm going to propose to you from the first text. But you will understand that just by them texting you is the result of what you did in your mind. That's not manipulation. That's manifestation. What manipulation is again maneuvering something in 3D, expecting a result that will be something sensational, and it's usually shit, okay? The true manifestation is what I just described, creating it mentally. And this obviously doesn't go for just an speed, goes for everything, goes for money, for your career, for affecting outcomes, for having certain conversations with people, turning people around, mending friendships, you name it. You just change it in your mind because those people react to you in the way that you expected them to. This is why the drama panorama. That's it. But if you start changing it in your mind, try it out tonight. Seriously, try it out tonight. Start tonight. Just a small little thing. I'm going to make this person say this. They're going to say exactly what you said in your mind. And so again, going back to the topic, how to make someone regret losing you mentally. This is a mental game. There's no other woo-woo shit going on. The magic and the miracles is this. You're doing it in your mind. You see it in your mind. However you do it. Like some people are good at visualizing. Some people not so much. But somehow, some way, just absorb that energy that this is now the reality. Connect with that reality where this person regrets losing you and is crying over you. And that's the reality you will manifest. There's no woo-woo shit. If it's just a feeling that you get, like Neville preached, that, assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled, I would, slightly correct that. I would just say connect with the feeling of the world in which that reality already is, has always been. And so the feeling is that, yeah, of course they're crying over me. Now, you can't doubt it. If you're doubting it, if there's like, I don't know, how is that even possible? No. You can't do that. There's no question in your mind. Shouldn't be. A question in your mind, that's exactly what's happening because I command the universe that that's what's going to happen. And again, I don't care how long it's been that way, you can change it in a day. In a day you can. I hear these stories from my clients all the time. The idea, though, is to make it a continuous situation. Not just once, not just for one day, not just for a week. Make it a lifestyle where you constantly transforming things in your favor and you're keeping them that way. And even if momentarily you fall off of the proverbial manifestation wagon, guess what? You know how to do it. You can climb back on it and keep on fucking trucking like a stubborn donkey. I should put this on a t-shirt. By the way, all the t-shirts are down below. Also, the information to the store. It's a lot of fun creating them, by the way. I don't have to do anything. Just put the sayings on the cups and the t-shirts. I love it. And so in conclusion, if you can change your mind about them and how they will behave from now on, they will change their mind and they will start regretting everything. It's inevitable. The inevitability is like I said, it's like the sun is going to come up tomorrow. All right? That's how inevitable that is. And the only reason you haven't achieved this yet is, like I already discussed, your beliefs. Your beliefs are in the way. Your beliefs about yourself, who you are, what you're capable of, what you're worthy of, and your beliefs that you can actually manifest that easily, because it is that easy. Thank you very much for listening. All the information from me is once more below. If you have any questions about my coaching, please email me or text me. Thank you very much. Until next time. Ciao, ciao.